All right. Test, test, check, check. Is that mic picking up? Looks like it. Feel like it could be better. All right. Well, I got the Hi-Zack in. And really, I've been waiting for something like this for so long. Sure, there's a high grade. Every time I look at the pictures of it, I wasn't too crazy about it. The other thing is I'm actually using a different software for this, and so I forgot how I had. Well, I should have planned ahead of time because I'm doing my unboxing, but like the way the camera's situated in OBS, I have it set up where the camera's turned, so I don't have to worry about it. So hopefully I can deal with this. Anyway, I was just so excited to open this. I'm like, you know what? Let me do it live because I think even more than just like doing a review of it, it is. I feel like unboxing something like this is pretty awesome because again, how often do we get this interpretation of this suit? And we have the Gunpla, the high grade, but it's just all right. All right. Let's see what we got here. And then, yeah, if you want to look at the box. Hey, what's up, Ian? How's it going? And then, hey, Ian, are you in a position to check your Discord? So I'm going to chat something to you. Okay, I just sent you a chat. Oh, the new job? Wow. Wow, we were just talking about that. Like, congrats on that. Okay, yeah, just a second. Let's I'm gonna do something here. I'm gonna pull in a fellow robot spirits professional. We'll give it a second, and then we'll get into it. It's funny, sometimes I'll correct spelling in Discord even after I know the person read the message. All right, there he is. Let me pull him in. Hey, what's up, Ian?
Hey, there we go. I am here.
Nice. Well, thanks for joining. Yeah, I figure. Yeah, I saw you in chat and it's like, oh, you're exactly the person I'd want to talk to about this. So,
well, glad to be here. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no problem. So, is this one that you happened to pre-order? I think you said you did.
I did not.
Oh, you didn't. Oh, okay.
But
you knew about it.
I did.
Yeah,
I've been trying to convince our Midnight Hatter friend to buy it. He is resistant.
Well, let's see if this changes his mind. So yeah, let's jump into this because again, like as far as I know, and let me get the noise out of the way. There's not like there's the high grade, right? And that's about it. So what's cool about this is having that anime accuracy.
Yeah.
Just looking at it, the colors, it looks great. And also again, and if you were to compare this with the proportions of the high grade, the high grades of that older kind where the proportions look a little beefy or off. But yeah, let me I'm gonna do a little more of a zoom. Okay.
I feel like the eye is so cartoony. I think that's kind of what's throwing me off. The figure looks great, but the eye is just like
the eye
so big. Yeah, like the eye just seems super big. Looks very cartoony to me.
I agree.
Looks like it's smiling.
No, I totally agree. That's why I appreciate, and I forget when they started doing it, but where like the top of the, or I guess they kind of narrow the gap for the eye to make it a little more menacing. Yeah, and I guess that's kind of cool because this is supposed to be the good guy, but it's Titans, so I guess they kind of lends to like its Trojan horse nature, I guess. Anyway, let's see. Just I love the piping that's here around the arms. Actually, looks better if I do it like that. I mean, see, look how that's moving. That's some cool detail.
I love that. Yeah, that's really nice.
Yeah, and it's so even the leg, how the piping in there going throughout.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's okay. I don't want to do too in depth. I'm going to save that for the review.
Right.
Let's look at some of the accessories. Gun. Looks cool. I like the colors they got there.
Bigger scope, I think, than the JC rifle.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, and different. It's different. Because I have the JC Zaku's.
Yeah. Yeah, I have 2 of them, and there's my local comic book shop would have them on sale. Because no one buys them. It's funny, they still have
magnets on it. Sorry, wait a minute. Those look like magnets.
Yeah, that is interesting. That does look like magnets. Is that a first for Robot Spirits to have magnets?
I think so.
Because then they listened. They've been on this channel. They've been on Steven's. Let's see.
Barry BB says I'm too poor for Robot Spirits.
Oh, what's up, man? Yeah, that's the thing. It is expensive. So it looks like this, but
so are those just metal joints then to attach, like just to kind of make sure they don't break?
Yeah, that might be it. I'm gonna test it out later, but good call on that. But could still be. Let me see if I have a magnet around here. See if it like attaches or anything.
I think they're just metal joints.
Yeah, but it really shows off like it looks like magnets, and then that's a good idea. All right,
that would be really cool.
Yeah, to start doing stuff like that. So here's a cool weapon for us to get in this line.
Oh yeah, that's pretty unique. I like that.
All right, all the different hands.
See, I was going to stay away from this release, not because I don't like the suit, but just because of, like, it's hard to collect every figure in every single line, like.
Well, yeah, for instance, you got the S Gundam.
Yep.
And I decided to pass on that.
Exactly.
So, yeah, there's that picking and choosing. So there's
cheese legs, most everything. Yeah.
These
depends on the release. I feel like the HGs come with certain things that other ones don't, and then they have those accessory packs nowadays, to get.
And sometimes they just look different, like with the aerial. All right, this is nice. I love a shield with a big emblem on it.
So is that interchangeable with the shoulder on the left side, or is that just for the right side?
It looks like this can attach. So I wonder if they have. Let's see. Oh, interesting. It's showing like storage that it has. And where you can put the shield. Yeah.
I like it when my figures have like that, the storage capability rather than it just sitting in the box,
Yes, I'm a huge fan of that. Like the old school GI Joes where they came with the stuff and you could just put them on there. So yeah, if we were to look at the different poses, like I love that look right here because it has the shield, all the weapons, and then even the flight form. That's good. That's going to be important for the review to try to pull that off. It's probably easy because of the articulation.
You'll be able to do it no problem. You're too good at posing, in my opinion. So
took the tape off the thing, and then I think a hand went flying. You know how it is.
I do.
Okay, and then always nice to get more thruster parts. Never gonna complain about that. And then okay, hold on, Doug. I dropped something. Okay. All right. Yeah. Pieces got on the floor. Okay. I hope that's it. I guess I'll find out later. Anything You want me to show you, or are you curious about?
How do so like when you bend the arms and stuff like that, or even like the legs, because you see all the tubing in there, do the parts kind of move to along with it where
Okay, so kind of interesting to see that there's a limit. But I mean, not like that it's that bad, but
no.
Normally we'll see them where it'll have more here that tucks in. But yeah. So it is kind of there, but this is limited on this one compared to others, but it's not bad. Like even the Rick Diaz I just did had wider or long, I don't know, whatever.
Right. And speaking of which, I have that on my desk here.
Oh, there you go.
But I stuck the, where they use the thing to plug, the finger that shoots out the sticky stuff. Yeah. So I stuck the effect part with the machine gun. So I was telling Sway, I'm like,
that looks good. That's that. Yeah, that's a good one.
I wish they had kind of given us an effect part for that.
Yeah, that's true. That would have been a good idea. It could have been just some white thing that then had something that then could have maybe attached to someone else or a little person, because I think at the beginning, so yeah, the arm articulation though, really good, and I love too. It still has like all the piping there, so
I was gonna say the tubing, like it looks really pliable.
Yeah, it's actually not rubbery. It's almost like it has to stay in that position, but it just has the give to turn. So it's not rubbery like we see on others.
Because otherwise they would have had to sculpt it into the arm itself, I would think, in order to make that work.
So that's kind of a good point. If you think of all the detail on this on a high grade, it would really be hard to pull off the exact. Okay.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, no, that's a quick look. I'm gonna do a more in-depth, review, obviously. But I thought it would be excited to unbox this live because I feel like this is a mobile suit I've been waiting for a long time, and we finally got it. So
yeah, that's great. I mean, like I think this is the first ever Hi-Zack that I've ever seen in figure form.
Yeah, and to me, it's a big deal because it's like when that time in the Gundam UC era where Zionic had been folded in, and then it's like, what are they creating? It's like, oh, that looks like a Zaku, and I like how the Titans kept like the Zeon colors, so that further cements them as the baddies. But
for sure,
yeah, that was about it. That was just a quick live stream. Ian, thank you for being available. I guess your paperwork makes it easy for you to just
I took today off, so thanks for
there you go.
Letting me be a part of this. So
yeah. All right, I'm going to head out. But yeah, thanks everyone that tuned in. We'll talk later.